Okay, one more. Lexie.
Okay, so I was working at a bison ranch outside of Wyoming, and after a very, very long day of work, my coworker and I wanted to jump into the water because it was very hot that day. So we go to the reservoir. It's about 25 foot cliff, and we needed to clear a pretty wide bank in order to make it into the deeper side of the water. So he was like, as long as you get a good enough running start, you can make it. I was like, okay, I think I got this. And I knew better. I mean, I can run pretty well, but I can't jump very far. And so I calculated it out. I thought I could do it. And I didn't. So I hit the bank about 2 feet of water, which is basically cement at that point. And like Chris, you understand feet pain. And so I shattered both of my heels. And it's one of the most painful bones in your body to break, apparently. And I broke both of them. Go big or go home, right? So, was rushed to the hospital. It took maybe about an hour to get there because we were far outside of town. And it was pretty terrible. And several surgeries of trying to repair things. And the hospital experience was pretty traumatizing. I was in and out of consciousness from the pain. It was awful. But anyways, so it was about a year of several surgeries. This one only had one surgery, was one and done, good to go. This one was my problem child. It also had an open wound on it, so I guess dirty water had gotten into it. And they should have taken care of that, like cleaned it out efficiently, but my surgeon did not. So wound up getting infection in the bone. And so a year later, after all these surgeries, he wound up removing the hardware, thinking that that was maybe the problem and what was causing the infections. And that was not the case because was caused by dirty water. So he was giving me all the wrong antibiotics. And then I got resistant to some that would actually kill the infection. So it was pretty terrible. But then my foot wound up collapsing again, like shattered again. Non-union fracture, I guess is what it's called. So at that point, after a year, I was like, well, let me go get some second opinions. And so I met with 6 different surgeons around the country because that one was obviously not the one that I should go with. And so all of them, without me telling them what the last guy said, recommended amputation if I want a good quality of life. And I was like, you know what? Like, I was 29 at the time, and I was like, I really want, I have life to live still. I am very active. I train horses. I'm a ranch hand. I dance. That's my therapy. And I need to be able to do things. And so if this is what I need to do it, then fine. So I wound up going with an amputation. And it was just below the knee, so I got to keep my knee, which is great. And so now it's been since September. That was the amputation. And I'm getting my life back, and it's pretty cool. And I'm able to dance again. I'm starting to train horses again. I can't do physical labor quite yet, but I'm working towards that, working towards getting all my strength back and figuring out legs again and how to function. So this one's still full of metal. This one now is metal. But it's working out pretty well. Pain here and there, but otherwise, yeah, just get my life back. So.